The third concert of our season will include works by Lutoslawski and Beethoven. Lutoslawski was born in Poland, certainly one of the most important figures of the 20th century music. And like many other composers, Lutoslawski was inspired by the music of his country, Polish folk music. And at Berkeley Symphony, we have played the music by other composers that in a similar way were inspired by their music, the music of their countries, like Bartók.
Similar to the way Bartók really mined the folk music of Hungary and of that region of Europe, Lutoslawski was very interested in the folk traditions of Poland. And so in this Concerto for Orchestra, he used melodic themes that are derived from the folk traditions of Poland, and that may be one of the reasons why the work is considered more accessible than much of the music written at that time. However, Lutoslawski said, and I completely agree with this when you listen to the music, it's not like folk tunes orchestrated. The melodies are there, but how they are developed, how they are turned into a really large-scale, 30-minute work, is completely not in a folkloric way. It's very much in a tradition of modern music, of classical music, of taking a theme and then developing it in a very sophisticated way.
The second half of the program could not be more different. Beethoven's Emperor Concerto, a piece of the early 19th century, played by Conrad Tao. I met Conrad Tao about 2 years ago when we played another piece by another composer, Rachmaninoff's Paganini Variations. And since then, I have had the great privilege of working with him a few more times. And Conrad is this marvelous combination of a virtuoso with sort of a mature soul, especially for a 21-year-old. So I think you will just be sitting very tight and inspired by this young musician who has such a mature way to look at these works and to look at the piano. I think it's the perfect combination of the old and the new, of what music of our countries mean to us and the hope for the future of classical music with people like Conrad Tao. So I hope you join us February 4th, 8 p.m. at Zellerbach Hall.